welcome to a new video. Today guys, I'm featuring the teams that got me to veteran for the first time this season. I know I'm a bit late, actually I'm a lot late, but you know what, I'm enjoying my time. I don't really like pushing, I'm gonna have to eventually, but the season is still young. I want to try a lot of Pokemons, especially when Open Great League is around. Great League may not be my favorite league in terms of competitive play, but I do perform with it the best, and most importantly I enjoy it the best. Ultra League is my favorite competitive and balanced league, but Great League has a lot of Pokemons and is cheaper to build Pokemon. So yeah, the idea behind this team I'm featuring today is, well, I wanted to run Maggie. My friend loves Maggie. Meganium a lot, he calls it Maggie. So I wanted to make a team around it, and kind of also wanted to go a bit nuts, you know, with the teams. Now, this team is not a team I recommend to play, not because it's bad, it's actually quite strong, but it requires a lot of skills to play, a lot of team reading, and in general, squishy Pokemons like Magnezone are hard to pull. This is an ABA style line, so if I face a fire type, I'm gonna have to stay with Magnezone, and I kind of outpace to a wild charge, and most fire types are kind of squishy. So anyway, let's get into the teams. Now, Gligar lead. Technically it's bad because they can survive a move, but we are both hitting for resisted fast move damage. We are double resisting their fast move, both electric and steel resist flying. They are only single resisting, ground plus flying, one double resist, one take super effective resisting. In general, we do grab a shield, so this is nice, and they are technically low. Now, they counter swap us with Dugong. Dugong is tricky for the backline in general, but as you see right now, having access to Power Whip actually is surprisingly good. Like, I believe this one is good enough to KO, and they barely live with 1 HP, although they made 2 moves. So I'm gonna have to sneak and shield and hope. Okay, this is even better. I go for Meganium because they actually don't have. I remember playing it now. I played it a long time ago, but yeah, I remember now. The idea is that they were going to probably just throw right away. So they either bait or they go for the move. If they go for the move, here we try to snipe, but they have a lantern. So sadly for them, I have a shield. I can shield, build up to 2 wild charges, and this is a GG. I love this team, guys, honestly, but playing it again is very tricky. And sorry by the way if my voice is not really smooth. I'm not filming in my usual place. I'm actually staying in the capital city with my friends, and there is a lot of noise around. I'm gonna try to remove it all in editing, but if you've been following this channel by now, you probably know that the editor Mark probably sucks. Definitely sucks, to be honest. So yeah, it's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna try my best. Now, Dugong, as always, safe swap. Very tricky, but we can hit for super effective damage. Dragon Breath adds up, and they let me get another Power Whip. The thing is, people sometimes tend to get greedy. Although, in their situation, it's not a bad thing, because they can easily, and I mean easily, grab that shield back. They throw before they took the 1 turn extra. They go for Drill Run. This is good for us, because else they could have easily baited me, because I'm gonna have to shield, let's be honest. Also, I was hoping they will blindly throw the second one, and this is why I swapped. Here I'm gonna undercharge probably, or go straight for it before they reach a move. No, they still reach a move. Actually, the play here is to let them KO me probably, or to threaten them, not throwing, but keep on pushing so that they throw right away. Yeah, they did exactly that. Now it's game over basically. We can throw 2, have a wild charge, loaded. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. They come with Annihilate. It was smart by them, to be honest. Very well played by my opponent. I could have easily fell down for it, but I managed to actually stay with my energy until they swap out. I do the exact same play, and this is the way I would have played it actually, So yeah, I was able to anticipate it. A good lead for us, a very tough safe swap actually, and I did something wrong here. I should have thrown a move, then swap out, because now they actually can get alignment, which is very bad for me. Yeah, this game is looking tough now. I did shield knowing they have 2 back-to-back, but I wanted them to throw both, so they come clean with energy. But yeah, this is looking very tough now. One mirror shot will take them out, so we will CMP. I CMP them to the move, KO them, I have energy, I can throw it. Oh, they come with Lantern. Now it's tricky for my opponent, sadly. Wild Charge near KO, and I can only throw one. Bank another, they have no shields left. Go for... Actually, there is a big chance I can clean this game. Not a big chance, I'm definitely gonna clean this game with Meganium alone. Meganium is a very fun Pokemon. I have a good Shadow as well. I believe like rank 40s, 50s, something like that. But the thing with Meganium is that Earthquake is not stab. Earthquake sucks now after the nerf. And most importantly, Earthquake and Grass together don't make a good combination, because a flying type will easily wall you. A flying type like Altaria will absolutely wall you, double resisting all your moves, so it's tricky. Here I bait for the desperate hope of one day getting a mirror shot debuff. Mirror shot sucks. It needs a buff, to be honest. I never get a mirror shot debuff here. By the way, I was hoping they go for the return, because 2 foul plays would mean I'm gonna have to shield. 1 return means I don't have to shield, so this way I'm keeping 0 shield, not losing shield to keep and maintain switch. I go straight for the mirror shot. Mirror shot will do super effective damage for a fairy type. They have to respect it and shield, and now shit gets really messed up. Now, I try to maybe throw a move, maybe they fall for it, but my opponent knows the count. Again, I'm playing in high elo here. 2400 plus is considered a high elo in this time of the season. People know what they are doing, at least they count, they try to play smartly. Now this is looking tough. Frenzy Plant, also resisted, is gonna deal a lot of damage, but this is, I believe, still winnable. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Now I got a call. I was like, you know what? Still fine. I can do it. I can throw this, grab a shield, throw one more, and throw here, and yeah, I can KO it with a Frenzy Plant, but I get another call. And I throw a very undercharged move, and I was denied of a 5-0. So I go 4-1 because of this game. I was so frustrated afterwards. Next set, we start the next set now. Lantern, well, Lantern, basically we near KO it. Now this is a tricky Pokemon, because in theory this Pokemon beats my entire team. Magnezone has a neutral play versus it, but we don't really greatly outpace, and we, you know, Magnezone cannot really take moves, so all in all it's very tough. However, Aqua Tail does a lot of damage and can force shields, and it's better when shields are down, especially in their health range. Mirror Shot will do neutral damage, resisted by Steel, super effective damage versus Ice, so neutral. All in all, I don't think I can farm. One more won't KO, they will live it. The register is excellent plays. They register the damage on another Pokemon. Like you see the skills in this level. Trevenant to resist all our fast move, charge move, but you know, Frenzy Plant is a busted move, so they're gonna have to shield the second one. And as long as they shield, as I reach a Frenzy Plant, they're gonna have to shield this or let it go and KO. And I do have a Wild Charge. So yeah, this is a GG. I believe my opponent lagged because I believe they had a move on their A-Slash. But we take a win. Very tough situation. But see, this is a ABA style team in terms of weakness for fire, but in terms of something like this lead that we saw right here, we have two answers in the back. So this team is very functional. I don't know the word, but you can use it in different ways. Flexible is the word. Yeah, you can use it in different ways. It's very flexible. Here, my opponent makes a mistake. They don't shield the Aqua Tail, allowing me to flip switch, and I'm very happy with going 2 shields down to maintain a switch, because else I don't really have any way of winning. Let's be honest. However, if I align my Meganium versus their Wishcash, I'm dealing double super effective damage with my Vine Whip, meaning I can potentially farm them all the way down since I'm a normal, not a shadow. Moves will not do a lot of damage, and most importantly, look how close we got this thing, because this thing is very tough to deal with. Now, we go ahead, we need to farm them. However, I believe Meganium loses CMP to Charge of Art, if I'm not mistaken, meaning even if I farm them all the way down, I may not even be able to grab a shield because they have a move. And even though we are taking resisted damage, this resisted damage is enough to get us very low. Like one Accessor will take like 50% of Meganium's health, probably or so. So yeah, this definitely will KO. Yes, they win CMP as well. However, we can survive a move. Can we survive 2? Because they will reach 2. Now this is a question. I'm gonna sneak, and yes, this will KO them. So if we survive this, we win. Let's see. I will survive it. Oh, okay, I thought it's gonna KO. Even after they throw, I didn't see the one HP. Okay, this was good. Another terrible lead for us, which Cash of course destroys, dealing double super effective damage with their fast move. Now my opponent here is playing wisely. To this point, they are basically. Never mind. They did play wisely up to this point. They did. Basically chip my Gudra, but they had Zard in the back. Now Zard reaches Dragon Claws after 5 then 4, meaning they greatly outpace me, and Dragon Claw is super effective. We were able to farm them all the way down. Okay, this is huge. I didn't know what they have in the back, so I threw right away. I could have done a couple of Dragon Breaths before, but yes, they will not even see my third Pokemon actually. All I have to do is shield now, taps Wild Charge, and this is AGG. Now, if my opponent had played this better, they would definitely win. Like, they will destroy me with this team. Nonetheless, okay, finally a good lead. Now this is getting tricky. I'm gonna throw the Wild Charge, and I'm gonna hope I can probably shield a dig. If they go for a dig and I shield it, this is good. I'm not gonna shield. Alright. Now I can survive this too, technically, yeah. And maybe I can even reach a move versus a Mantine, but Mantine will get at least 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they will get 5 wing attacks, meaning that they will be at an aerial ace at least. And if they have Water Pulse actually will near KO Magnezone. It's a neutral damage. They have Water Pulse, yeah. And now things get tricky. Now, Poliwrath, I tend to make teams that are weak to Poliwrath basically. Poliwrath is very tough to deal with in this team because we aren't really doing all that fast move damage, and we aren't that fast to reaching a move. Frenzy Plant is needs 6, this for the first 2. So yeah, Poly absolutely destroys us. The only time we won lead, we lost the game. This is technically a neutral lead, also a bit of favoring us in terms of typing. We are dealing neutral damage with our fast move versus their resisted damage, else everything is neutral. Now this is tough. Gudra also is a great safe swap, and I love Gudra. Having only elemental coverage can somehow be tricky. Granted, there isn't a lot of grass, but just facing any grass really is tough, because as a dragon you should be able to beat grass. Meanwhile, in reality, you really don't. Now this is getting tough. I believe I should shield here because I need switch. By the way, I need switch not because Meganium has a bad play versus Lantern. It's because they probably have something else in the back. that can wall my Meganium. Here I was expecting maybe they have another grass type in the back, like Jump Love, maybe they have another Flyer. Anyway, both scenarios they will destroy my Meganium, so I was like, I need Meganium to be aligned to their Lantern. Now I'm forced to shield. This isn't looking too good because even though I have energy, I need to swap out right away, and I take one air slash, so now I can only reach one move, but we have two moves and two moves, so yeah, I only need to reach one basically to grab the shield, and one wild charge will KO, and my opponent lets it go. They know that already. I have one wild charge, I can throw one wild charge and one frenzy plant, and each one will KO. So yeah, I believe this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I went a total of, in these two sets, in 9 on 1. It should have been 10, but nonetheless we take it. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you are enjoying the videos, liking them, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.